Jai Shri Krishna. I'm Shridika Pillai and you are watching Sadhana the Inward Path right here on SABC3. Today's sadhana is dedicated to healing. We look at the miraculous health benefits of Ayurveda through the personal journey of Nirupa Jagmohan and the healing properties of nature's miracle plant, Moringa. Later on, we heal our body through yoga for wellness and take care of our spiritual healing with scriptural wisdom from the Holy Tirukural. We recently met Ayurvedic practitioner Nirupa Jagmohan, and one might say she's a walking miracle. Nirupa was dealt a life-threatening blow when she was diagnosed with lupus, at a time when treatment for the disease was rare and limited. A decision to travel to India for alternate healing through Ayurveda proved to be the turning point for her. Inspired by the transformation in her own life, Nirupa dedicated herself to promoting this ancient system of healing here in South Africa.
Ayurveda brings a lot of love and passion to me, and I've started the Ayurvedic Center in Morningside because of my experiences. My experiences go back to like 22 years ago when I was diagnosed with lupus and the doctors told me that I wouldn't live more than 4 years. It was a period when I had just left teaching. I was a school teacher. I just resigned because of my personal circumstances, and I had just gone through a divorce, and I was diagnosed with lupus. Now, knowing lupus is stress related, so I guess it was all in one, and it became miserable. It was a time when my lupus became so bad that for 2 years I lay in bed, disabled, crippled. It was like bedridden, and my fingers were locked in a position where I could not straighten them nor bend them anymore. And for 2 years I lay in bed waiting death. It was like 2 miserable years when I could do absolutely nothing. I could not even brush my hair, nor hold a pen, nor brush my teeth, nor even button my clothes. And I lay in bed looking at the ceiling, thinking this was the death which doctors told me 4 years to live, so probably this will be the time of death. And fortunately, I was advised to go to India and started the treatment, and well, today I'm here like years later, much better and healthier, all because of Ayurveda. It is a long treatment, Ayurveda, because it's natural. It does take a while to show results. But I was so fortunate. In 5 days, I began to flex again. With 5 days of massage, I was moving again. Yet I went to India in a wheelchair, and my sister was there. She helped me at the center, Ayurvedic Center. But after 5 days, I could hop in and out of the autos in India, and I was moving around, and I could do everything myself, and I could eat myself, and also went back to India many times to study at the same college and learn all the therapies and infuse both Western, Eastern, India style, South African style, and the different kinds of herbs so that I could help our people in South Africa. I've planted a lot of the herbs in my garden, which I do use in my therapies. We mix our oils here. We also get oils from India, but because of the difficulty in bringing the herbs from India, we grow some of them in our garden. We do all kinds of treatments. We have patients coming with body pains, which could be lupus or it could be arthritis. And our method of treatment is we have little bags containing Ayurvedic herbs, which we dip into warm oil and massage with that. That relieves their pain. We don't believe in popping pills. We believe in treating and healing the massage way. Then we get some people coming with severe stress and depression. We do the Shirodhara, which is a pouring of warm oil on the forehead. that takes away stress, depression, tension, headaches, insomnia. And yet we get others coming with sinus problems, and we do a sinus massage of the sinus passages with the Ayurvedic drops, and there goes, that's the end of their sinus. We do steam therapy where the patient sits in the steam box. The reason is the steam opens up the pores on the body, and all the toxins in the body can be released, and this herbal oils can seep in and heal. We open every day because people, any day and any time, they feel suicidal. And they call me and they come. If they feel hopeless, yes, I agree. And after coming through us and going through some of our treatments, they say, wow, new lease of life. I wish I knew of this earlier. I could come again. And it helps. We do one-on-one consultation with them, yes, because when they come in, they want to pour out to me how they are feeling and how they are not feeling. So they pour out to me, which I sit with them quietly. Sometimes it takes an hour, 2 hours. And it's absolutely complimentary consultation. It's just my service to the community. And after sitting and talking, and then you said, okay, right, are you ready for some treatment? And then we start the treatment with them. By then they are so settled and their mind is set as well, together with the healing, and there goes, yeah. Diet is absolutely important, yes. Many of them don't know about the foods that damage and the foods that manage their lupus. They don't know because they generally go to the hospitals that have no time to explain to them. So what I do is when I have meetings either here or at some conference centers, I go through the list of natural foods that will help them manage their lupus. It's basically the foods that will help is right in the kitchen. They needn't have to go to the pharmacy to look for help. In their kitchen, but they just need to know what they are. And we do that, I do that, I explain to them, I teach them. Well, my teaching background you talk about, yeah, I teach them about the foods that will help them manage, like certain foods. For example, a lupus patient will tell me, I've been doing so well, and then suddenly I'm feeling miserable. What happened? And I ask, what did you eat yesterday? And there goes, I had brinjal, or I had tomato chutney. Those are all foods that are terrible to lupus. As I mentioned a little earlier, that support is very, very important, family support. Those families that do not give support to anyone that is sick, there's problem. The problem is that they feel suicidal, they feel depressed, and they will not heal. They will not heal because they're not getting support. But if you compare a family where they are getting support, you'll find healing is great. When I was secure and happy and confident that it was the correct thing to do, I came back to South Africa and started therapies here. My therapists are trained by me, and Dr. Kannada, who is not in Durban anymore, he also helped train them. And we trained and trained until we got perfection.